me when you're ready. Hi, I made this as a shower gift for my nephew and his fiance. They're getting married in August, and their shower is in June, so I made this for them. It is a wedding album, and it's Kathy Files' pattern, the paper phenomenon. And in her pattern, this box, it's a box that you open up, and this is how you would put it on your shelf. And on one side you would have a larger picture, wedding picture, and on the other side you could have the wedding invitation. But it's a box, and then of course there's two albums inside this box. In her pattern, she had the box decorated like and covered with batting and satin, and she had the box look like a ring bearer pillow, but Mary Matthias and I both agree that it kind of looked like a coffin, so we decided to decorate our box a little differently. Their last name will be Reed, so there's a monogram on the front, and their wedding date is August 24th, and I put that on the front. My nephew now has no excuse to forget his anniversary, because all he has to do is look on his shelf and he'll see that. So inside the box, I have two albums. The one album here, this is the bride album. And I'm going to put the box aside here so I can just show you the album. It's decorated, bride's dress, and then you open this up, and it has a lot of tags in here, tags in the pocket. Then it has an envelope here with another tag. There's places for journaling in this album. I did not try and get it to be like specific pages, like, you know, the bride getting ready, or the, you know, the wedding kiss, or the cake, or anything like that. I didn't try to do it very specific because I wanted the bride to be able to pick out what she wanted. So there's some more tags and some mats. And in each page here, there's a larger type of mat. I see something in there. And then there's a very large one where they can either put one larger picture or multiple pictures on. And that's done with each page. So the pages are done like, you know, the first page is an envelope, and then on the back of the envelope there's a pocket with a tag, and then here's this larger page, two pockets, and then on the back side of that there's another pocket here with some tags. She can put more tags in here if you wanted. I just did it like this. I decorated the bride book more generally white. All the colors are white, cream, and black. Thinking that the colors of the wedding will be the accent colors. These are very neutral and would go with anything. And I did the bride book more in a white background or a cream background, more white pages, and kind of accented it more with the blacks. As you can see, this is how it's decorated. I tried to do flat embellishments because by the time she gets it in pictures in here, I'm hoping that it'll fit back in the box. So we wanted to do more flatter embellishing. And it's very pretty. They have a little, there's 3 little mini pages. And the hinge system is called the hidden hinge in this book. I like that hinge system. It's real easy. Here's some tags and journaling she can have. So, place to journal. Some bling and glitz. I did not ink any of these pages. Which I'm glad, because it kind of took me a while to do it. You know, there's a lot to this book. these albums, so I'm glad I didn't have to take all the time to just ink everything, and it just takes a lot. Plus, it was, you know, inking can get a little dirty and messy. I like inking because it can be very forgiving, but I decided not to ink it. And forever, ending with forever. This is the bride album, and we take the bride album and we'll put it back into its little case. I found this tape at Bargain Bills. I don't know what kind of tape it is, but I really like it. It's good for taping down the paper that lines in here so that when I slide this in and out, it slides out in and out nicely. It doesn't catch on anything. It kind of protects it. So, and then this is the Groom album. He's done in more blacks, darker colors. Here's his little tuxedo. So, and his is kind of like the negative of the bride album. More black and white, black with whiter and creamer trims. But his is more dark. Definitely wedding paper. Mr. and Mrs. I don't know if you can see that real well. But the same thing with the tags for pictures and journaling. Some bling on there too. So, some of these are more with the cream colored and the blacks, and then we have more of a silver line, so it's kind of warm and cold mixed together. Mr. and Mrs. I do. I think this turned out really pretty. I hope they'll like it. I'm sure they will. Once they get, you know, to see it, so. And it says here, forever, happily ever after is the end of this one. And that's the back of it. And that fits right in here, so has its own storage. On the pattern itself with these this box, I kind of made it a little bigger, so I had to do a lot of the adjustments to begin with. I made it a little wider. Mary Matthias had made this album before for a wedding gift, and she has said that the books really fit very, very tight in there, and I didn't want that because I knew that they'd have to add pictures to it. So I decided that I would open this box up. I think I opened it up a ½ inch on each box is a ½ inch bigger, just to keep it from getting too tight, and that they can put pictures in there and you wouldn't have to worry about jamming it in and jamming it out. So there it is. Very nice. I like it. So, any questions on how to do it? It's not that hard to make. I mean, I know it looks complex. It really isn't that hard to make. It's time consuming because there's a lot to it. So, thank you very much. Goodbye.